in the description, you can see that there is a PayPal link if you want to give to that. And those of you that do, it is greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much. So let's dive in. So as you can see by the title, it was not clickbait. We're going to end up on some serious topics, why it matters, and why we need to be paying attention as Christians. This is not time to get lazy in your faith. This is not time to get lazy in what you believe. This is not time for the Christian people to back off what we know is true and to back off from what we believe to be truth. Because this is the disconnect. Christians, and I think this is why now the Bible, the end times, it's obvious that things are going to happen the way they're going to happen. There's going to be some serious dark times ahead. It's going to be, if you've never read Revelation, it's called the Antichrist. And so it's going to be kind of a setup. And my dad growing up was someone who got a preacher my entire life. And he always preached that Jesus was coming soon. I did not. And I'm 37 now. I'll be 38 at the end of this year. I have never realized how serious and accurate that statement was until 2020 and COVID hit. Now, why do I say that? Because we had churches shut down across the world because the government told us to. Now, whether we should have, whether we shouldn't have, I'm not debating that. Whatever. You can go down a rabbit hole in so many different directions on that topic. I'm not doing it. But what I'm saying is, and then they try to do the vax cards and everything else. How much closer are we to God coming back because of the direction going to one currency, to one world order? And that would have to be in place. Do any small research that would have to be in place for the end times to come, as we believe as Christians. So that being said, you can go down some rabbit holes in the Christian faith or what you believe, especially when you get political. And so I wanted to start things off not being in politics, but saying something or watching a video with y'all that is very funny but very true at the same time. And it oftentimes is how we end up if we stop trying to argue and just be right and actually listen to the other person and have good, healthy conversations, which that means you go back and forth. You say your opinion and you try to show your side of the conversation and your opinion on what you believe, how you believe it. So this is like extremely funny and extremely true. So let's watch this together.
I am so sick of social media right now.
You are speaking my language. I'm so tired of the news.
Can I just say,
My body, my choice. Thank you. Couldn't agree more. Like, government, get away from me and my body. It's my choice.
You literally took the words out of my mouth. It's a choice between me and my doctor.
Exactly.
The government should have no say in whether or not I get an abortion.
Did you just say abortion?
Oh.
You know what? Let's just change the subject.
Yeah, we've been friends for so long. Let's not go there.
But I will say, our democracy is at stake.
I couldn't agree more.
You and me. We agree.
I literally, figuratively agree with you in this moment.
Samesies! We've got to improve our election.
Totally. We have to make sure they're safe and fair.
People should have to show proper documentation. In order to vote, people should have to show their photo ID.
Card. Wait,
Did you just say vaccine
photo ID?
Oh.
Oh man, that's so good.
Maybe we shouldn't go there either.
You know what? Maybe we should. Because I need to fight for my country.
I couldn't agree more. Election integrity is at stake.
Can we talk about who really won the election?
Oh my gosh, it's so obvious.
And with record numbers.
To be fair, he's old.
But his opponent clearly has mental issues.
And he's a fascist.
Like, do the rules just not apply to him?
The only person I trust less than him is his son.
Total crackhead, right? We both agree, the President of the United States of America, the Republic, for which it stands, one nation,
under Goddess, is Joseph R. Biden.
Did you say Trump?
Well, can we at least agree that we both hate men? Except for Ryan Reynolds.
Love
course,
him.
Of course.
Why can't he be president?
Thank you. Couldn't agree more.
Now, how many times is it just like that? Like, if you think about this, when we argue about political substance or who won or who still is and all this stuff, like it's usually saying the same thing, but on the opposite side of the aisle. Now, that being said, you can have your opinion. Let me turn this mic down just a little bit. You can have your opinion on you can have your belief on whatever it is, political side and all that stuff. But the way you have healthy conversations with people that don't believe like you believe is that you stop playing the blame game and you actually listen to what they have to say. And I guarantee you, it's the same thing when you're witnessing to somebody. You don't go in there and blast your ideas and blast scripture at them because they're going to hell in a handbasket. No, you actually have conversation with them. You show them that you actually care.